What is up, you guys? Back at it again with another video. And today I'm gonna be doing a story time because you guys voted on that on my Instagram. Let me just get comfortable, feel me? Let's jump right into it. I've been obsessed with applesauce. If they want to sponsor me, Mott's, I'm out here. Sponsor my videos. Grab your little snack and let's get to it. There's a story about the time I got ran over by a boat. Not sure if that's even the right terminology to use, ran over by a boat. I don't know. But I did get hit by a boat when I was like 7. So let me tell y'all. My family is really big into, I wouldn't say traveling, but they're really big into vacationing. I'm Colombian, so the only other country that we go to besides the US and Canada occasionally. That's another story. Oh my god. A dead body landed on my taxi in Canada. Give this a like and comment if you want me to make a video about that, because that was crazy. It's not funny, but I'm laughing because I'm traumatized. So yeah, so we decided that we were going to take a trip to Colombia and visit my family. I was around 7, my sister was 2, and my parents. So we hop on a plane and we out. We got to Colombia. And in Colombia, there's a place called Santa Marta. It's like a tourist kind of vibe. It's very touristy. There's a lot of hotels and beaches and stuff like that. And a lot of things to do, like snorkeling and scuba diving, parasailing, a whole bunch of stuff. You know, when you're walking across the beach and you're walking along the beach and stuff, there's stands where they're selling like packages. Package for 100 pesos and you get to visit a waterfall, a boat ride, and parasailing. And it's all worth, it's like all in a day's trip. So in Santa Marta, if you look from the beach, the main beach, you look like to the ocean, there's a huge island in the middle, and then there's mountains on the side. Behind those mountains are like little private beaches and stuff. We got a package that was to the island, because the island up us like straight forward was an aquarium. The whole island was an aquarium. And then from there we take a boat ride to one of the private beaches called Playa Blanca, white beach, because the sand is white, like pure white, and the water is so beautiful. So we go and we're on this island and it's beautiful. Like the whole island is an aquarium. I love water. I love fishes. I love the sea life. They have like an opening into the ocean kind of, but it's closed off. It's like where the island comes in kind of. They closed it off and they made that like a swimming area where people can swim with dolphins. It's still as deep as an ocean. Like, it's just a hole. You can't walk into it. It doesn't have a shore. It's like you jump into this like hole. My parents paid for that because I wanted to swim with dolphins. And my sister was not having it because there was like little crabs along the walls. Our little life vest on. We're ready to go. The guide is there. He's like, all right, I'm going to jump in first. You guys follow in. We're like, cool, sweet. So we're in there. We're having a great time. They're like, oh, give a high five to the dolphin. Oh, grab on his fin, and they'll like do a lap. There's like seaweed and like just ocean stuff along the sides and stuff. And she was not having it, so she started crying. She's crying. She's like, I want to get out, blah blah blah. Like, these crabs about to pinch me. They about to take my whole leg and a finger. So I'm out this water. Everyone's eyes are on my sister and this guy, and I'm having a good old time. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not coming out because this is fun. So I'm, you know, giving high fives to the dolphins, and we just having a good old time. I'm telling jokes with the dolphins. We setting up our next tea party. Feel me? We're having a good old time. And out of nowhere, the dolphins, there was like 3 or 4. They all just dived down. All of a sudden, I feel a huge chomp on my leg. Like, chomp! Grab, like, oh, he just pulls me down. So this dolphin is pulling me down under the water. So I'm like, what the hell? And I have a vest on. So the first tug, I felt him tug and I scream because he's chomping on my leg right now. Enough, he chomps back on my thigh and pulls me down. And at this point, everyone had turned around because I screamed. But they're still trying to get my sister up. I start kicking, but he lets me go. And I float back up because I got my vest on. And I'm like frantically like, come out! Ah, come here! The guy comes back and he helps me get out and all that. And they closed down the section where you could swim with dolphins. I just had to mess it up for everybody because no one else got to swim with dolphins that day. Or I don't know how that went down, but whatever. My parents are like bawling their eyes out because they swore I was dead. Like, they swore that was the end of me because, you know, animals in captivity, they attack. Like, they just do. That's why we shouldn't have animals in captivity. Yeah, so my parents were like, like, we're not doing any of the other activities because there was other activities to, like, touch rays and swim with nurse sharks. Are nurse sharks the ones that don't bite? Like, they don't eat humans? The next activity on the list was snorkeling or scuba diving. What's the difference? I don't know. My parents were like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we're just gonna stay on the beach and we're just gonna chill. Like, we're gonna build sandcastles. We're gonna eat on the beach because they serve food there, and that's it. Like, we're not doing all the extra stuff. So we get on this boat, and this private beach is enclosed in a mountain, kind of. So it's like where the mountain kind of divots and there's like a bit of sand, but the mountain comes out and then the ocean. And then if you cross this little spike here, there's another beach. It's like U's like this. So we go to Playa Blanca, White Beach, and the way they do it is by these spikes where the mountain comes out, there's sand. So the boat that drives people to the beach leaves you by the peaks, and it's like way out in the water. Like, you swear you're sinking if you jump off this boat, but it's really shallow on the sides. You gotta walk all the way to the middle, and that's where the beach, like the actual where you could swim area, is at. They do this because there's people swimming. You can't have boats where people are swimming. So they do that, and we're walking, whatever, and we make it to the middle. We sit down. My dad orders food, but I'm bummed because I'm a little kid. Like, alright, like, this dolphin just chomped on my leg, but I still want to go snorkeling. Like, I still want to see fishes for myself. Like I didn't just come from an aquarium, but I want to see them swimming with me. There's this guy on the beach, and he's selling like little fake plastic snorkeling kits for little kids, just the little tube and the little goggles. And my dad was like, I'll buy you one of those and you could look at all the sand you want at this shore, but you're not going all the way out there. So I go, and mind you, the water is crystal clear, so they could see me regardless. So I'm going and I'm swimming, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna collect shells. I'm having a good old time, and I make a few dives in to get some shells. I'm getting to the part of the beach where you can no longer stand on the sand anymore. But that's fine because I can float and I can swim. So I'm chilling. It's still not too far out. Like I said, the middle part of the beach is a lot deeper than the sides. And so I'm chilling. I see this shiny rock, and I'm like, ooh, I want that rock. So take my gulp of air, take the tube out my mouth, and I dive in. And I'm like halfway into position of doing this, and I just feel something like big as hell just body slam me. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, oh, what was that? What was that? It's a shark. It's a shark. I'm dying. Like, I spin in the water, and I'm like, oh my god, something just swam into me. It's a shark. It's a whale. It's another dolphin. They escaped, and they're coming for me from the aquarium. My body just starts floating up, and it hits a surface on top of me. And I'm just like, how am I supposed to get out the water? Like, where am I? Where am I? My side feels like I've been ripped open. And I start banging on the surface, like, I'm trying to get out. Like, what is this big, like, ceiling? I felt like I was enclosed in a box full of water. And so I'm like fading out, and I feel something like chomp on my leg. And I'm like, this is it. Like, I was meant to die today. The dolphins escaped. He was trying to eat me the whole time. And since I left, he came looking for me. And he's chomping on my leg now. Like, it's over for me. And I pass out. It just goes black. No more recollections after that. I was a goner. Saw my life flash before my eyes. All of that. I was thinking about my birthday parties I had just had. I was thinking about the fact that I wasn't about to celebrate my double digits because we were planning a big party for my 10s. Like, I was just mad as hell. Next thing I know, I'm coughing and I'm waking up and my dad is right here and my mom is right here and there's a whole bunch of people on top of me and I'm just like, as soon as I make eye contact with my dad got up and he was out. I like kind of lean my head to the side and I see him running and he's running towards a boat that's on shore, like a boat on shore. And I'm just confused because there's no boat supposed to be on the shore because there's people swimming there. So I'm just like, what the hell? And my dad just starts going ham on this guy's face. He's like, rah! And there's people running, trying to get my dad off of him and all that. And my mom is just hugging me. She's like, oh my God, come here, blah, blah, blah. My sister's crying somewhere. My sister always crying. Oh my God, such a big crybaby. People are just like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay, blah, blah. I still have no idea what was happening. I still thought it was a whale or a dolphin or a shark, and they were just attacking me. From the conversations that I'm hearing from the people around me, like, oh my gosh, she's okay, oh my God, da, 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 I gathered that there was a boat coming with more tourists and stuff, and they pulled up to the sides, but then they saw him pulling up to the center of the beach, and I was swimming or whatever, so my head is underwater because I have that little tube thing, so I'm like half underwater. My ears are underwater, like I'm not hearing that. The lifeguard starts blowing his whistle and people are like running out because what is this dude doing? And I can't hear him because my head is underwater. So when I was doing that whole take the tube out and I'm about to dive in, I dove in. By that time the boat was like right there. Since I dove in, supposedly the boat didn't see me. The guy that was like operating the boat, driving the boat, whatever. So he just like kept going straight and just ran right through me, like. And instead of splitting me in half, I like rolled under. The boat was pretty big, like had to be able to carry like 30 people. I rolled under and that was the surface that was on top of me that I couldn't get out of. Because my dad saw that because he was looking at me, saw that I wasn't coming out, saw when the boat hit me. So my dad started running into the water and I was banging underneath the boat. And I guess he saw one of my legs like, you know, flopping underneath the water because the water is crystal blue. Which is why I said the boat operator could not see me. Like the water is clear, so I don't understand how you didn't see me, but alright. What I felt chomping on my leg was my dad's hands. He had like grabbed my thigh and pulled me out under, but by then I was already passed out. So then they brought me up to shore, and they called medics, and he gave me CPR and all that, and I woke up. I don't understand how you did not see me. Why you not following rules? Why are you coming into the middle of the shore? And my dad was mad, bro. My dad is one of those people that, if you tell him he can't do something, he'll find a way just to shut you up. So they were like, oh, like, because he wanted to go home after that. He was like, nope, like, y'all trifling. Like, I need a boat back to the main beach so we could go to our hotel because I'm done with this. Like, I'm not in the mood for this. The people were like, no, you can't leave because then we got to take everybody else, blah, 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 blah. And my dad was about to throw hands with everybody. It was like, get me a boat or I'm whooping everybody on this beach. And they're like, oh, no, like, you would have to pay for, like, the trip, the boat, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, so I'll pay it. That's what I got money for, blah, blah, blah. Knowing damn well my dad did not have bread like that. So... but that's just how my dad is. So they bring a guy with a boat, and he's like, he sees that my dad is mad, and I'm like half choking, still like I'm still coughing. My insides were like on fire, and he's like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, what the hell happened? Because my dad's going off, like he's just going off, telling my mom like, these fucking people, blah 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 blah. And the guy's like, She just got hit by a boat. Like, what? I'll take you guys back to the main beach for free. Like, you guys need to be back at the hotel. You guys need to get her checked out for real. So yeah, guys, that is how a dolphin almost took my whole thigh with him. And then I got ran over by a boat. Almost lost my life. I feel like I cheated death that day because I was meant to die that day. Clearly, so many things happened. And here I am living my best life after. I don't know how I missed, you know how boats have like the blade in the back? I don't know how I missed that. Like, I don't, God was there, like, truly, because I should have been dead. I tell this story to my friends and they're like, I don't understand how you're still alive. I'm just like, bro, I don't even know either, because the size of this boat, crazy. Give this video a like, a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and let me know if you guys would like to see another one of these. I do have plenty, girl, of stories where I almost died just because I don't know. Death is just chasing me. I don't know. I'm a little girl. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Follow all of my social media. They will be down below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Deuce.